Mr. Carter, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from here from San Antonio, man.
What's going on, man? Thank you for joining the show. How you doing this morning?
Good, man. I think it's a big spacing problem. You know, when you got Dad, Drew, even Jakob. You know, I feel like Jock needs to start at that five so we get spacing together. So Keldon, Derek, and Dejounte can have clear lanes to the bucket. You know, because spacing is the problem when you have Dad, Drew, but even Jakob. I know they're good defensively, and I know Pop likes his vets, but man, you need to have Jock or even Luca at that five spot for spacing because the spacing is a big problem, a very big problem.
So, what do you like in that starting unit when they're going to be if Derek and Dejounte are going to be on the floor together and they need that spacing? Is is
Nah, for
is
sure
Dougie
they
is
do need
Dougie
that
McBuckets
spacing.
your answer, or what do you think the Spurs should do to kind of create it for the
I feel
best?
like Doug is the answer, but his defense is a very big problem right now. I feel like you need to put Devin at that three. You probably have to put Keldon at that four. He might get beat some nights, but I think that's what you need to do in order to keep the spacer right. Because you look at every other team has spacing.
Mm,
Every other team can shoot threes. They shoot threes on us like with ease because they have good spacing.
yes.
So that's what we need.
You know,
So I feel like you put Derek and Dejounte in the backcourt, you'll be fine. You have your defense. You can still have your scoring. They're gonna knock down threes. They're rusty right now, but they're gonna eventually knock. I expect Derek to knock down his threes, even though he's shooting terrible right now.
yeah.
He's coming from injury. I expect him to shoot better. Dejounte, I expect him to shoot better, and Keldon, I expect him to play better. I don't know how I feel about Lonnie. It seems like his confidence is off. That, that's where I'm getting at because I don't think it's his skill. I think it's his confidence. You can kind of tell in the way his play style has been, his body language has been, his confidence has been way off. And you kind of seen Pop took him to the side and talked to him. You know, his
Hmm.
confidence is kind of off. So I think he needs to just build his confidence. I think the Spurs, and the organization needs to talk to him about, hey, like just play your game, settle down, don't try to force nothing. You don't have to force nothing. Make the smart read, just impact the game. That's all you have to do, just impact the game. So I think that's what they just need to tell him and get his head on the swivel.
Yeah, Lonnie, it changes game to game, right? I don't know if you would agree with me there. Some
Yeah,
nights he comes out with this
yeah,
swagger, and then sometimes he comes out like I don't know if I'm even in the right spot right now. So,
yeah. But I think it has a lot to do with spacing as well because Lonnie, you've seen a lot of it play with, he played a lot, in the rotation with Dad. So I think it might could be spacing, but I feel like it's more confidence.
yeah.
I think his confidence is off.
Okay, so two questions for you before I let you go. One, are you willing to put Jakob on the bench to open up spacing at that five spot to start the game?
Yes,
Question
because
one.
Jakob is an offensive liability.
Mhm.
His offense, he hasn't improved his offense. You kind of seen the first two preseason, he hasn't improved on his offense. What the game is going to offense. Your defense is not going to matter if you can't score.
If we're giving
If
up
you can't
39
score,
points to Detroit in the first quarter, right?
yes, you. I mean, but that's because you played like you didn't play Jock. You didn't play Jock you didn't really play Luca that second game against Detroit.
Hmm.
You played Dad.
Yeah.
Dad is not a shooter. He's not a shooter at all. So you played Dad in the menu. You you're not really getting that much production from them. They're not really shooters. They clog the lane as well. They really inside. They get buckets on the inside.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
they didn't give you that much production.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you. All right, Mr. Carter. I appreciate you calling in, man. Thank you.
Are you welcome? Bye
Yeah,
bye.
you have a good one, man. Go Spurs, go. All right, Mr. Carter coming in, giving us our take, giving us his take that spacing is the issue. That spacing is the issue with this team. And